Hi there, I'm Danny Henderson. I am a spiritual therapist and I have a channel on a boob tube, as I like to call it. I today would like to give you an update on what is happening on my beautiful channel. I've just done an interview with Andrea Fowlkes. She's an incredible therapist and spiritualist and a real warrior and leader in the UK. She's been known on television now for over 25 years. She's been a real leader in past life regression therapy, inner child healing, and so much more. BoobTube are actually trying to prevent it from going up and being loaded, but onwards and upwards we go. Tomorrow I'm doing another concert with the children that I've been working with for 5 years in Kampala, Uganda. Kampala, in one of the towns there, a complete filthy, rotten slum, where we're raising funds to build a school, a completely visible school. Now, the children that we're building the school for, they're not orphans, they're not in an orphanage. An orphanage? Who knew that was even a thinky dink? It wasn't. It was a faux pas. And I will continue without editing. So these children are coming on here again to sing songs, to show you their music teachers who strive to keep them in school and educated. Because if they're falling out of school, then they're falling on the street. So, you know, the rest of the world here that sees this, we can do something. And I know things are pretty shite in most towns and villages and a lot of areas on our planet, but there's nothing wrong with coming together, celebrating children and doing the little that we can to support them in far-flung corners of the world where they are not being looked after by their governments and their local authorities. I also have my friend Kim Savetta coming on. Kim Savetta has an incredible story of healing cancer, creating an angel ministry school, meeting Jesus in heaven. Love her so much. I've known her for a long time. Bringing her on. Also tomorrow, part 2 of Trevor Grassi, my archaeology research person. He is a research archaeologist. He has just come back again from the Giza Plateau. On his way home, he went through Greece and Rome and is bringing the rest of his slides and photographs for that. We also have the lovely Barbara Jean Lindsay coming up. She was on a couple of weeks ago with stories of Sasquatch and spiritual healing, seeing UFOs, and she's going to come on and bring some spiritual tools that will help us all in this time of ascension that we're all going through. Doesn't matter whether you believe in this or that, it doesn't matter. None of us are escaping the uppy, downy, emotional roller coaster of this current time, April 2023. I also have Amira Atlantis coming on. I interviewed her about a year ago now, and she's a woman who claims to be from Atlantean times and from a place called Merlantis. I found and find her information incredibly interesting, and as it's been a year and as a lot of people are having their past life memories of Atlantis, and at least one thing about Amira Atlantis, she can admit that she did bad things in a past life. It seems that a lot of people, you know, have a thing like, oh no, I couldn't have been bad. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you did. I did. I did bad things in past lives. I can own it. Amira can own it. It's time you owned it too. But don't go into victim or martyr. Let's have a little listen to Amira Atlantis sharing her story, sharing Merlantis, and let's see if that undoes any of your cellular memory in this time of healing. That's why we're doing it. That's what this channel is all about. I also have my friend Tiffany Wardle. Tiffany is a Lemurian being, a Lemurian mermaid energy. Now, there are people that go, oh my God, unicorns and mermaids, it's all evil. Please take a seat in the corner, be quiet, and do some inner journeying. It doesn't all just come from the Bible or the Quran or the this or the that. Of course it doesn't. It comes from your own beautiful spirit, your soul. How much of an experience has your soul had, your life had? How many lifetimes have you had? I've only had one. Do you know that for sure, do you? Well, yeah, Jesus told me. No, he didn't. No, he did not tell you that. People told you that, but Jesus didn't tell you that. Now, come on, give yourself an opportunity to explore and listen to other people's, you know, stories and frame of mind. Now, I also have coming up Wendy Paquette. She's a fantastic deprogrammer. We are all run by programs. We're all run by mind control on many different levels and many different subjects. And Wendy Paquette has been so pivotal in helping some of you undo and deprogram programs. So my channel is all about, let me bring you every possible imagined and unimagined angle where you can have some kind of self-awareness, self-healing, a self-hurrah moment. That's what this channel is about. And it's for you. It's for us. It's for all of us. I also have, I'm so happy about this, some of the worst and most horrific subjects, a lot of you will agree, is anything to do with harming our children, our young ones, our littles. There are many adults on the planet who've gone through things that we could never possibly imagine. And two of these heroines, two of these survivors, one is Kathy OBrien, and the other is Gloria Masters from Handing Back the Shame. Kathy OBrien, I am so in awe of that lady. She brought us information from in between the governments, the agencies. She wrote an amazing book called The Transformation of America, because we're all in a trance of some kind or other. I'm bringing her on my channel soon with Gloria Masters from Handing Back the Shame, another survivor of the worst kind of abuse that you never could imagine, that has happened and does happen on this beautiful planet. And as we come together and we shine bright, bright, bright lights on all the dark areas and all the dark people who put themselves in positions of leadership, this is our time to shine. And you can argue against yourselves, doesn't matter. But if you truly love your planet, your humanity, and the terrible things that have happened, then we do and we will join together. Oh my gosh. And the energies of the outside there agree. That beautiful flowing there. Hello, Jesus. Hello, angels. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me tell you who else. I think I've missed someone. Oh, I've missed someone. Well, I'll tell you who else is coming up soon. Dr. Christiane Northrup, our favorite female surgeon, gynecologist, a woman who has brought so much understanding of the body and healing the body naturally, and such a body and breadth of knowledge. I love that lady, Dr. Christiane Northrup, and a real giant in law, in legals, in being a lawyer on the planet, an international lawyer, Dr. Reiner Fulmer. He will be coming back on my channel and telling you of what has been going down around the world on the anti-health for the planet, let's put it that way. Because BoobTube, you know, they just try and block everything, like me loading up the Andrea Fowlkes little drop we're doing right now. But it's all right. It's all right. Onwards and upwards we go. Onwards and upwards we go. But don't leave it all to people like me, guys. Let's all crack on. Let's just start our own channels. Let's talk about things that we know. And if you are going to name names, if you are going to cast aspersions on other people, you better have proof. And I mean that. You better bring your proof. You better bring your proof, because people don't want to hear what you have to say. If they're invested or brainwashed by someone, they will get very angry, and they do, and they have. So let's all be truthful, stand in your power, be very careful. The words that you put out will always come back to you. Okay, let me just check on the list of notes. Oh, George, I do love our Georgie. George Lewis, our great astrologer, he is coming on soon again. And Chris OConnor, good heavens above, Chris OConnor. I cannot tell you how excited I get when Chris OConnor is coming on my channel. He has the biggest, greatest bandwidth of knowledge of anyone I've ever met. And I really do believe that. I mean, the people that come on my channel are incredible. They are so incredible, aren't they? I mean, so many of you enjoy them. Chris OConnor, dude, give him a subject and he just pulls in all this information from many lifetimes. And let's not forget, he's one of the first people to ever talk about the space station on Saturn. The space station specifically on the moon called Mimas. Mimas. Let's also remember that I'm doing a beautiful series with Elena Danan. Elena Danan, who wrote the book The Cedars, which is called The Return of the Gods, a tome of work, a scholarly tome of work, because she's a true archaeologist, scientist, person who's had many on and off planet experiences and still does to this day. And it has been given and gifted in proof that the Earth Alliance and Space Force are working in support of her. There are scientists that wait to see what she's going to report on next. She brought the planet in public the way that propulsion, anti-gravity machinery works in full glory. She didn't hold back. She didn't hold back. You know, she's not waiting to become a billionaire. She got it, she landed it. And a lot of scientists and engineers and people in that genre look and listen to what she's saying. So we're doing a 3-part on the Cedars because a lot of you don't have the bandwidth to read the book, and we understand that the pressure and the stress to dumb you all down, keep you in fear has never been more prevalent. But don't worry, we got you. We got you on this channel. I think that's all for now. I'm sorry if I missed somebody out. Brad Olson. I'm doing Brad Olson as well this week. Brad is bringing more information on the true and ancient and secret civilizations on our planet. Oh my God, I don't want you to forget the other broadcasts I just did. Elena Danan and I just did a drop on the Temple of Karnak. The Temple of Karnak. There's more information on Akhenaten and the reason for the origin of the word amen. Sorry, it's going to be really shocking for you to understand and hear more truth of the real history of your planet, which has been stolen and kept by the non-elites, the dark ones that want to run every religion, keep you in fear. I did a beautiful drop with Andrew Collins, a great British history and science writer, on the first female pharaoh of Egypt, and her name is Sebek-Neferu. I've just done so much recently to try and bring you as much as possible of the true history of your planet and your solar system. And I invite you to enjoy my channel and share with your friends, and do feel free to email me with your stories too. My name is Dani Henderson. I also am the creator of the great conference, the Galactic and Spiritual Informers Connection, that is coming up in October 2021 and 22 of this year. Oh my God, I can't even tell you who all the speakers are yet, is we have to wait till nearer the time, but you are going to hear things on stage that you've never heard before, because these platforms are so censored by the wrong people. How very dare you, how very dare they, we never gave you permission, because they all failed in their job of letting humanity breathe and be its most beauteous, wondrous beingness, because they failed to do their jobs. People like me are doing it for them. People like you are doing it for them. So as we remove the shite off our planet, the dark ones, the unintelligent, the evil, the ones that want to make money off your very soul, these conferences, or my conference in particular, our conference in particular, GISIC, it's called GISIC, the Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection, is coming forth. And there you will meet your star brothers and your star sisters. There will be people that are definitely not from this planet in the audience, as there were last year. Many beautiful stories on that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to bring that to you. Dr. Michael Salla will be there. Jean-Charles Moyan will be there. I'm interviewing with him and Melanie Charret soon on this channel, and they're going to share their love story when they were off planet. There's so much to come on my channel, guys. I'm so happy and proud of it, and love that you get to enjoy it. And I know that many of you learn things and you get tools on your spiritual journey here from others that I bring on. All right, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to send you so much love, and I'll definitely see you soon. Mwah.